Welcome back, everybody. Today we're stuck again in the side yard because that's apparently all this truck does, drive on the highway and get stuck. So we're gonna see. Oh man, I didn't even notice those big old bricks were there.
I thought you seen those. You
No.
were close, and I was like, oh, he probably sees those.
Look at that, I'm a better driver than I even knew. We're gonna see if this thing will pull it out. It's pretty stuck on the other side. The pumpkin's like touching the ground, so yeah, single wheel open diff doesn't do very good in the sand. We got our nice sketchy setup that's probably gonna break, a strap that's going to be unusable after this, and the truck. We're gonna see if it actually works. We were originally gonna jack it up. We left the jack under it. Well, that didn't work. As I was repositioning, I guess Daryl was burying it back down into the sand. So we're gonna just put some boards under it so we can just drive out. We did get it forward though. How far did we go forward? Oh yeah, at least like 3 feet. Yeah, that should be all right. We should be able to drive out if we put some boards down. So the thing was actually spinning both wheels, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's still sand and I didn't want a chance. This is a whole lot lower than that, so we're just gonna put the boards under it so I don't sink this as well, and then we have a huge mess because I don't have another truck to get this one out. Even if that was unburied, I don't think that the single wheel would pull this out, but yep. So we got a board under this side. The other side, the ground is a little harder, so we're gonna try to just give it a little nudge. I kind of give Daryl a little pep talk, pointers on if the truck's not moving and the wheels are spinning, that means it's getting worse. So I think he's good to go. He knows, he got the routine. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna have to just dig her out. I'm sorry, Daryl. So it was pretty low. I just jacked up the back. Daryl got it finally under the side because it was pretty far in there. But I think we're pretty good. I'll just try to do the other side, I guess. Also, that front wheel's just digging in too, so once we get on the boards and we get rolling, no stop until we get out of here. And then we learned our lesson. This is the second time we got stuck in the same spot. Guess it's time to do some raking. I bought a gallon of water. Daryl got the smart water. He said he's helping.
Maybe I'll have a better idea next time.
Poor Daryl, man. I'm telling you. Did a little organizing. Organizing. I got all my sockets in one place, so there's that. Kinda clean. All right, let's do it to it. When I loaded the car up on the trailer, heard a little hissing sound, thought maybe it was overheating, but then I noticed this hose is a little loose. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that up. I'm just gonna put some water in it for now. The radiator I think is gonna need to get replaced anyways. Then we'll run it a little bit. Also, I need to add some fans on this thing. I forgot it wasn't for me. Spring water, gonna rust everything. Oh, don't show everybody I actually put coolant in it. That's good enough. Coincidence?
I think not!
Anyways, Andrew loves when I do about 14 different camera angles to do one little screwdriver turn. Ask him about it. I put some water in, I'm like, man, this thing is taking a lot more water than I thought. Wasn't dripping at first. How? How's it coming out of the top of this? Oh wait, is it the... Ah yes. The trusty, there it is. Let me go see if I can find a smaller cap. That's a big one. No wonder that thing was leaking. I think by the time I got done putting this cap on the first time, kinda had a little bit of lack of sleep. I built this whole setup in a couple days. Pretty much I think it was done in 2 days, and we were waiting on some parts to get it drivable. I think it was the, there we go. That ain't gonna leak. The transmission cooler, the guy that had the car had taken the cooler off and the lines were all screwed up, so I had to get some different fittings and stuff. All right, let's put some zip ties on that cut them and we'll finally add some more coolant. I'm sure a couple people are gonna be like, that ain't gonna seal. But I've done this about 100 times and it's worked every time, so it does. These caps usually last, I'd say, a couple years on this cap usually. They do dry out after a while and they do crack, but as I said, usually a couple years. This radiator was leaking and I put some like waterproof patch stuff on it just to get the car running and driving so I could load it on the trailer. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna throw another radiator in it when the time comes. Gotta buy one. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead, start her up, and then we'll let it get up to temp and, you know, do its thing, get any air bubbles out. And then I think maybe we'll go to the car wash because this thing is filthy. I feel bad about it. Runs pretty good. I like it. I decided to borrow Mike's truck. It's a little bit better around town. All right, let's go get this thing cleaned up. Well, that's unexpected. I went to advance. They're like, hey, that thing does a burnout. Yeah, let's do it. All right. This is a super advanced technology where I rinse it off. That might not be the best wash job I've ever done, but it's better than 3,000 miles of road grime. Just don't look at the windshield. Or the bumper right there. Or the wheel. Car came with this tack. Been thinking to myself, why don't you hook that up? Green wire on the tack is usually the signal. I found the green one that goes around and it drops right here. So I use one of my senses. I call it the common sense, and I'm just gonna hook it up to the tack wire on the ECU and see what happens. Maybe that isn't common sense. I don't know. Maybe it's bad. Every time I open the door, this thing is sitting in my seat. It just pushes on. Oh, or not. It used to. Ha! Okay, well, this thing is cheap as hell. And I need to, oh, there it is. It's still cheap as hell. I need to get a new one. Next thing with this thing is I'm just gonna tuck the ECU away and I'm gonna go ahead, modify the stock manifolds, put V-bands on them, and get the rest of the exhaust done. Then I can drive it. It'll be nice for this thing until it's tuned. Yeah. It'll be okay. It's self-learning. I taught it a thing or two. I don't know how, but my torch got messed up while moving. The hell am I supposed to do with that? I guess I'm gonna go buy a new one. I took it completely apart, cleaned everything, tightened everything up. I don't know. It's a flamethrower now. Well, folks, I keep talking about it. I guess I had to do it. Put that ECU up. This came out this morning. Whoa. It's in a rush. Yeah, I got a coolant leak again. I figured it out. It's a clamp. I'm gonna throw it on and see if it stops. Okay, so the new hose clamp is on. It seems to be pretty good. We'll check in a little bit and hopefully that's it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Rustahaulic. Leon forgot to film an outro, so I'm doing that right now. We did actually mount up the ECU underneath the dash, so that's all tucked up there. There's still like a power wire and fuel pump wire that need to run to the back, so we gotta pull the carpet up to mount them underneath, make it all look really clean. Otherwise, that's all done. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video of the day in the life of Leon. Basically just work, 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 work. Anyway, we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.